Herzlich willkommen, du Football-Fan da draußen. Ja, schön, dass du eingeschaltet hast zur AFC Championship. Wir spielen gegen die Ravens zum 3. Mal. Ich nehme es jetzt zum 2. Mal auf, nicht weil ich verloren habe, nein. Weil ich Probleme hatte mit der Kickerlinie, ne? Das war ziemlich komisch. War wirklich ziemlich komisch. Und wir gehen hier. Ja, schon mal ein guter Punt war das. Beziehungsweise ein guter Start. Wir konzentrieren uns. Wir machen mal den Lauf mit Mixen.
And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs,
starker Lauf von Mixen.
And he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Post will track.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jawohl, Jamar Chase. Starkes Ding.
Just shy of the 20. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he's got it. And he'll be out.
Oh, Kappa, nicht schon wieder.
We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend
so ein
to him.
starker erster Drive.
Mixon.
Ja, läuft sich fest. Ja, wir behalten Kappa.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
Oh, Fleck. Aber es war jetzt kein Holding von uns, oder? Oh.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you did...
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Komm.
Mixon trying to punch it in.
Hey, das gibt's doch. Das gibt's doch nicht.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Okay, wir gehen rechts
and now
rum.
Can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Warum Mixen?
Go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Adafe Owe.
Nein, Mann, wir laufen.
Big time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's to Chase. He's
gerade so gerettet, Mann.
Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Und genau das hatte mir gefehlt, diese Linie. Ich konnte dann bei der ersten Aufnahme nicht richtig kicken. Da habe ich einmal daneben geklickt, aber ich sagte, nee, den Scheiß gebe ich mir nicht. Und ich habe auch gelesen, dass das stellenweise mal von Madden ein Bug ist, den ich da nicht rausgeklitscht kriege. Das heißt, wenn es wieder ist, dann muss ich leider nochmal neu aufnehmen, weil ich das, glaube ich, schon 1 oder 2 Mal hatte, ne? Stark, stark, stark. Gut gepuntet, beziehungsweise gut gekickt. Wir puntet ja nicht, weil wir es nicht aus der Hand punten. Das heißt, wir kicken es ja. Das heißt für uns, dass wir erstmal Zone gehen. Und hoffen, dass wir diesen Drive jetzt gestoppt kriegen.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards.
Stark 3 und 10. Come on, letzten.
So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Yes. Sau stark für uns, Mann. So muss es sein.
Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And taken right at the 35. A good return there.
Sehr gut, schon mal an der 50-Yard-Linie. Und wir können erstmal ein bisschen ruhig machen. Wir können erstmal einen Lauf machen. Mit Nixon starker Lauf.
Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
Burrow gonna fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Yes, Mann, Tyler Boyd, geil. Boah, wir sind Richtung Super Bowl, sag ich euch. Wir sind Richtung Super Bowl. Der ist da, okay. Das hat mir nämlich gefehlt gehabt. Ich konnte gar nicht kicken. Wie gesagt, das ist immer scheiße, wenn du es überhaupt nicht siehst. So, 14:0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns
20-Yard-Linie, sehr gut.
And the Ravens taking the field.
Wir blitzen erstmal.
On the road in the playoffs, not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Der rusht halt so gern. Das macht er ja aber auch immer, ne?
Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
Die Dallas Cowboys sind im...
Here's Jackson.
Ey, Alter! Junge! Spiel! Spiel, Alter, ohne Witz!
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Bitter, bitter.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going.
Ja!
Man to beat. And he
Ja, Mann!
Touchdown Bengals. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up
Zack.
with. And they say challenge him.
Bam.
Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I do everything.
Aber krass, ne, dass die Eagles raus sind. Das wollte ich schon in der letzten Folge noch sagen, ne? Dass es ziemlich krass ist, dass wirklich die Green Bay Packers wirklich die Eagles rausgehauen haben. Die solideste Mannschaft der ganzen Saison. Starker Mann, stark Scott. Starker Tackle. Solange wir immer unsere Drives jetzt auch machen. Scheiße. Oh, Zay Flowers. Das war ein harter Hit, ne? Flowers nochmal kommt.
Edwards now on 1st and 10
to about the
2 und 8 kommen, den halten wir jetzt.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Bengals mit in dieser Saison die stärkste Defense kommen. Also bei uns in unserem Spiel. Ich rede nicht von wie es wirklich war. War keine gute Leistung diese Saison von den Bengals. Aber ich vermute mit denen, wie sie schon aufgerüstet haben, da geht einiges, glaube ich. Also ich bin im September echt gespannt drauf. Da wird einiges wieder gehen. Stark gehalten.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That
So,
last
wir machen die Manndeckung weiterhin.
backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Aber eigentlich auch gar nicht so verkehrt, wenn die mal einen langen Drive machen, ne? Klar wäre es besser, wenn wir den langen Drive kriegen und wir dann hier das Spiel vor uns haben.
Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Wow.
And they'll wind up
Der
getting
rusht
this
da
one
zu
all the
arg
way
durch,
down
ne?
inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Komm.
Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this
So,
one. As down
2:16.
he goes. Miles Murphy. It'll go as a loss of about 8
blitzen
as
jetzt
he
mal.
gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He completes it to Beckham.
Mann.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Edwards.
Oh, wir haben den über die Linie gedrückt. Ah, Mann.
Gus Edwards, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are back within a score.
Ich habe ja gesagt, dass es nicht so leicht wird, ne? Okay, das heißt für uns wieder, wir müssen wieder nachlegen.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line.
Scheiße.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, if you prepare...
Yes.
There he goes, right side. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Starkes Ding.
46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made
Wir
the
laufen
catch,
jetzt mal.
plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the
Wir laufen
defensive
jetzt
side of
einfach
the
mal.
ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Mixon with a first down carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Out to his left. Burrow on his toes.
Sehr schön. Na, dass wir die Zeit runterlaufen, haben den 2-minute warning.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Flush to his right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much.
Genau so will ich das.
He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple
Ich will die Minute runterlaufen lassen fast.
And a new set of downs.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Jo.
Multiple defenders
Ich meine,
there to
zur
drop
Not
him
können
for
wir
a
immer
loss
noch
of 4. Now 3rd down and 7.
kicken.
This is Mixon on the draw. And this
Warum
play
hat
gets
den
blown
Kappa
up.
den
They'll lose
gelassen?
yardage back at the 17. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Sehr schön.
McPherson's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
Gut.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Raven offense going to take over late.
Wir müssen jetzt schauen, dass wir sie irgendwie getackelt kriegen.
Here in this situation, if you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Yes.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Dumps it off to Edwards. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want.
Okay, jetzt machen wir das und gucken mal, dass wir jetzt irgendwie...
Out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays,
yes.
they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there.
Das heißt, für uns jetzt nochmal Timeouts nehmen und vielleicht nochmal ein Big Play machen.
Here's Jones on the return. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Da.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Burrow.
Yes. Nein!
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Direkt nochmal.
He had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Komm.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So, jetzt machen wir wenigstens noch ein Field Goal, komm.
3 seconds left in the first half.
Zack.
McPherson's kick
Field Goal.
And that will do it for this first
Wenigstens
half.
haben wir dann 27 Punkte schon mal.
Who has time for a halftime show
So
with a trip to the
17,
Super Bowl on the
14,
line? Let's get
14
back
glaube ich,
to
ne?
it.
Ja, 27 zu
Welcome
14.
back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, einfach, gib ihm.
Takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not
Jawohl,
making
2 und 8. Wir halten die jetzt, komm.
Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
They'll break the huddle.
Wir halten
come
die.
up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler.
Sam Hubbard. Aber nicht komplett verletzen, kurz vorm Super Bowl.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Jackson options out left, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. But not much on that one, Charles.
No, that's exactly
Das
the
ist
way
bitter,
to
Hubbard,
execute a
Mann.
run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yes.
And nothing doing.
3 und 9.
Immediately taken down at the
So
line
hält man die
scrimmage.
Defense, Mann.
No gain
So
on the
hält
play
man's.
there, so that doesn't help. Now they're
Wir machen
looking
jetzt
up
noch
in
einen
a
Man.
3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Jackson.
Nein.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down.
Muss der nicht schon wieder verletzt sein, der Main Flowers?
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. They go play action with Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Die Ravens sind schon eine Übermannschaft. Das erste Mal haben wir sie rasiert, das zweite Mal weiß ich gerade gar nicht mehr, ne?
Throwing is Jackson.
Ach, das hätte auch niemals gelangt.
Take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. Right side and caught by Kohler.
Jawohl.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
Komm.
Jackson.
Sau stark.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Jackson.
Ich wollte ihn noch mit Hendrickson tackeln oder irgendwie kriegen, aber Mist.
12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Tucker with
Ja, die kommen halt immer wieder, ne?
And the lead will shrink to 6. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
Dann erstmal ein Run.
Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum.
Jetzt kommen wir schon wieder in der Petrouille. Jetzt.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want
Kamar,
to
du
go
musst
3
es
and out
klären,
here and
ey.
get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
Jawohl, und erklärt's halt auch, ne?
To the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch.
Ich will jetzt ein bisschen mit der Zeit spielen. Es ist einfach, wie gesagt, verdammt wichtig, dass wir das machen.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate
Lauf einmal
about
rechts
that.
rum mit
If they could
Mixon.
actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Komm. Damit wir ein bisschen Zeit runtergespielt kriegen.
Back to Mixon on second down.
Boah, was ein starker Move. Ja, wir lassen es jetzt runterlaufen. Und vielleicht, wenn wir Glück haben, vielleicht. Wir runnen noch mal ein bisschen mit Mixen.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession
Das heißt,
of
wir
the
spielen
football
ein
and in
bisschen.
possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth.
Ich will erstmal einen Run machen. Im ersten ist eh egal, weil das zählt eh noch nicht. Da kriegen wir noch nicht viel runter.
Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
So, ich will mit Burrow vielleicht laufen.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
Alter, ohne Witz, ne? Lasst mich doch einfach mal durch, ne?
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened.
Ich hab doch A gedrückt. Ich hab A gedrückt. Okay, aber wenigstens. Ja, das könnte gut werden. Da haben wir wenigstens schon mal. Wie viel steht's? 21 zu 28? Ne, 29 zu 30, okay. Das heißt 9 Punkte Vorsprung. Das heißt, die brauchen mindestens noch ein 2-Score-Game, ja.
That was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Eigentlich ist das jetzt entscheidend. Das ist jetzt schon mal so grundlegend. Wenn wir den Drive irgendwie gestoppt kriegen, ist es eh vorbei. Komm. Und direkt erstmal gesackt.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jackson from the shotgun.
Wow, starkes Ding. Jetzt stressen sie nämlich. Jetzt wollen sie nämlich. Jetzt blitzen wir nochmal. Jetzt stressen wir nämlich auch. Starkes Ding. Panten die? Nein. Können sie auch logischerweise nicht mehr. Yes. Und genau das ist es. Überlegt mal, wie weit, wenn wir den jetzt machen. Oh, Shipmen. Bis zum Super Bowl noch dabei, komm. Komm. Yes, und da ist es doch. Wir sind im Super Bowl. Yes.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. They'll let Mixon try and run it in.
Ja, ist nicht schlimm.
Touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Ja, wir haben 15.
McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found.
Ob da jetzt noch irgendwas geht? Da muss man bedenken, wir sind ja auch noch dran. Obwohl es könnte noch. Wenn die jetzt dann 2-Point machen, ne? Das ist nochmal spannend, ne? Boah, nice.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
So, 3-2. Ja, die müssen so oder so immer laufen.
But a nice little gain. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Aber wie gesagt, das ist so jetzt die Frage, ne? Ich meine, selbst wenn sie jetzt einen Drive machen, ne? Ich meine, es kann halt immer noch sein, ne? Dass sie jetzt eine Deception schmeißen, ne? Und dann ist es sowieso vorbei. Also Stand jetzt, wie gesagt, sind wir weiter, sind wir im Super Bowl. Aber wie gesagt, 2 Big Plays von denen und natürlich, ja, sowas halt, ne?
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 31-yard line. Here's Jackson.
Yes! Das ist es. Das war's. Das war's, Mann. Das war's. Wir haben's. Wir haben's. Wir ziehen jetzt schön die Zeit runter. Und jetzt logisch spielen wir einfach die Zeit schön runter.
Here's another 1st and 10. And Boyd in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. And they'll get him down.
Das meine ich ja, wir lassen jetzt die 2-Minute runter und dass wir komplett safe sind. Wir schlagen in dieser Saison zum 3. Mal die Ravens, ne? Es ist halt für mich, für einen Bengals-Fan halt übelst geil, ne? Weil die Ravens halt schon auch so richtig krasse Konkurrenten sind. Ah, und es ist einfach, wir werden AFC-Champion, ne?
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Again, it's Mixon. Fighting his way through contact. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Okay, verletzt. Das ist... Come on.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Habt ihr den gesehen, die 67 den umgetackelt hat? Guckt euch nochmal an.
Whistles now at a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration
ich lauf jetzt.
time on that sideline.
Das gönne ich ihn einfach nicht. Ich meine, selbst wenn gethumpelt wird, ne? Ich meine, das sind 15 Punkte.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's
Wir rennen da einfach durch.
yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight.
Wir laufen in den Super Bowl. Das ist der Super Bowl Drive, sag ich euch. Er hat's halt wieder gemacht, die 67. Er hat's halt wieder gemacht.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the off-season. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations,
den hat Mixon sich verdient.
To run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Hey, we gotta go score. Let's go.
Komm.
Here's a run with Mixon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt.
Come on.
So far today, he's got 1, but was denied.
Ja, da ist er. Nix. Starkes Ding.
Joe Mixon with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays
Bengals
to play
sind
at home in the postseason.
Wir sind im Super Bowl. Ich fasse es nicht, wir sind einfach im fucking Super Bowl, Mann. Wir haben es einfach geschafft.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Come on.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now
Wir machen das war's jetzt.
Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team.
Aber Hendrickson war gerade irgendwie Bucky dort, ne, in der Ecke gestanden. Er hat irgendwie in einem eingeklitscht.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something
Das war's.
Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Die Bengals sind AFC-Champion, Mann. Wir haben es einfach geschafft. Oh, wir sind im Super Bowl, Mann. Und das will ich mir jetzt angucken. Einfach, wie wir die AFC-Medaille oder Trophäe, ist ja eine Trophäe, in den Händen halten. Okay, das war's. Haben die da irgendwie noch gemacht, dass wir Medaille hochheben, Trophäe? ...50, ne? Fumble 4. Die Steelers haben 6 Fumbles, aber Interception 13. Ja, das ist okay. Da haben die Ravens 23, ne? Ist schon krass, ne? Jetzt gucke ich mir mal ganz schnell... Oder machen wir das in der nächsten Folge? Ich glaube, das spiele ich in der nächsten Folge. Da mache ich mal eine längere Folge, weil das halt auch so die letzte ist, ne? Und da glaube ich, mache ich mal eine schöne Stunde oder so draus. Ich weiß es noch nicht. Wo wir halt einfach, wie gesagt, wir haben 87, 86, 86. Das ist halt brutal, ne? Wir sind so krass geil gewesen. Klar, ich habe gar nicht gemanagt und nix. Also ich habe keine Rookies oder so. Ich habe keinen Draft gemacht und so. Also das ist so, ja... Ich wollte nur eine Saison spielen bis in den Super Bowl. Also ich habe gehofft, dass ich in den Super Bowl komme. Und wir haben es einfach geschafft. Wir sind jetzt im Pro Bowl. Da schaue ich mir in der nächsten Folge das mal an. Oder ich mache vielleicht eine extra Folge. Das weiß ich nicht. Vielleicht auch eine extra Folge. Ja, machen wir vielleicht eine extra Folge. Ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns hier in der nächsten Folge. Bis dann, macht's gut.